is brought to you by System Services.
System Services, I know they're always hiring. Was this a job that you ever saw yourself doing?
Well, I've been doing this line of work for 6 years. So I started out to where I was just a labor hand, and then I set my own goals to where I can achieve my own goals. So within a year, I became a welding foreman. And then that was with Centerpoint, but then I came over here with System Services and I started with them, but within a month, that's whenever I got moved from Mandeville to an Atmos job to Baton Rouge to run the crew up here.
Awesome.
And they already knew I had the experience, so that helped out a lot. And now I've got it to where the reputation that I've made for me and my crew, we've done very well with the area that we're in to have everybody as happy as they are and no complaints.
That's good to hear. And so if someone out there is watching this and you're like, you know what, after listening to your story and what you do day to day, how can they be part of the System Services team?
First, just go in and apply. And if you want to talk to somebody that's already been in the industry, that's done the work, talk to them, kind of get a little insight of, you know, I always say pick their brain. That way you can kind of know what's going on, what to look for, the hazards, the safety, and of course, you know, everybody's gonna worry about pay. But with knowing another job and another step becomes more pay. So if you're able to put yourself out there and grow and set your own goals, there's someone there that can help you and guide you along the way. And that's what I do as a foreman. My guys, I've had 2 guys that's brand new to my crew. One of them's never had experience, one of them had some, but they say if you don't use it, you lose it. And when he came back, that's when he actually started figuring stuff out, but he also had someone that was there to help him along the way. And with that, my job is I want to be the best leader and worker that there possibly is. So if they're out of a truck working, I'm out of a truck working. They're not going to do anything that I wouldn't do. If I can't put myself in that situation, I'm not going to put someone else in that situation. And that's where it becomes a big role model, because you're not just playing the role, you're being a very valuable asset and a leader, not just to the company, but to your crew.
And that is so important.
It is, because if you can get it to where your crew respects you enough, they're willing to do whatever it takes to back you up. And that's one thing I can say. I've got some young guys and I've got some older guys, and my oldest guy is Jason Thomas. He's been with the company for 17 years and he's been a very big help. And then I've got Maddox Hanks, which is my youngest. He actually is in the process of learning to become a foreman, so I'm taking time with him to train him to take a position like mine. And then I've got Drew Caruth, which is my new guy. He has never done this line of work, but now he's able to run a bore rig. He's able to actually fuse. He's learning the parts and the roles to actually fill out to where he can teach also. And then I've got Brock Herping, which is the one that left and came back, and now he's doing just as well as I am, to where I can teach him and train him. And all my guys want to be able to be a foreman, but like I tell them, the first step is knowing your job and the next job ahead of you.
This is all great information. Thank you so much for stopping in to share this with our viewers. If you at home want to learn more, go to our website, kalafly.com. We'll be back after this.
You're watching Acadiana Live, Acadiana's first and only lifestyle show.